admissions and academic records of students. So this is actually for staff. Now, if you look at the menu, you can see so many items there, but in reality, each staff has roles that are allocated to the staff. And once the staff logs in, the staff can only see roles that are meant for them. So the HOD will log in and only see menus that pertain to HODs. Exam officers will log in and see roles that pertain to exam officers. Admissions officers will log in and see items only related to them. So they won't see the whole of this. So this one is just left here because for the demo purpose. So we'll look at the admissions segment. We'll look at the admissions office, what they do. Here they can upload the CAPS lists from JAMB following this format. They upload it so that the students can register for admissions. Then this is the admissions list. After the students have registered and they have extracted the list and selected those that should be admitted, then it can be uploaded on this platform using CSV file. Then the next thing in the admissions office is the screening of candidates. For instance, when a student has uploaded their details on the portal, that's the candidate, they've uploaded their details on the portal, and the screening officer wants to check through what the student uploaded and their physical credentials. It comes here, looks at the students, the candidate's details, looks at their schools attended, exam grades. This was uploaded by the student. So the screening officer just looks at the physical credentials to confirm that they are exactly what the student uploaded. So once the screening officer is convinced, then he can click on cleared for admission. Then he can select the program that the candidate is suitable for, assuming that the student is not qualified for the program he or she applied for. So this is where the screening officer can select another program for the candidate based on the requirements for that program. So you can select this, select the level, and then screen the candidate. So once the screening officer screens the candidate will no longer be able to change these details on their own profile. But if the candidate is to be rejected, the screening officer can also say not cleared and then state the reason for rejection. So the candidate can also log in and know why they were rejected for admission. So that's for the screening. Then the screening officer can also look at screening statistics, like knowing how many um, candidates were admitted, and how many have been screened so far. So you can see that here. So just to select the session, extract, and then you see the lists, candidates, entry level, and the details, and then the summary of the number of candidates that have been screened, those that have been admitted, screened, those that have paid school fees, those that have paid application fees, and what have you. Okay, so that's basically that for the admission segment. Now we'll look at the other records of students. We'll look at the academic records of students, where the student can change program from one department or from one program to another. So you just enter the name of the student. You can change the program from one program to another, and then you can click on change program. So the system automatically migrates the data of that student to the new program. This could happen maybe when maybe the student was erroneously screened to a wrong program, or maybe a student was withdrawn from a program due to wrong poor performance. Then the student can be changed to another program. So the data, the records of the student will be migrated from the other program to the new program, and you can indicate the level that the student is being migrated to. Okay, then this is for semester deferment. A student can be deferred uh, their their session or semester, depending on whether the institution allows single semester deferment or not. So you can indicate the semester that the student will be deferring, and also indicate when the student is supposed to resume back from the deferment. Then you state the reason for the deferment, and then you can defer. Then on resumption from department, to student too can come here too and get the details of the student, and then the system now enables the student to register for the new session. Okay, so you can also use this to expel students. You can state the effective session of expulsion, effective session of the semester of expulsion, then reason for the expulsion, and then this will flag off the student's record so that it will prevent the student from um, registering, paying school fees, viewing some of their results, and many other restrictions on the portal. Okay, then we have rustication too, where students can be rusticated, indicate the semester of rustication. If it is more than one semester, you can indicate the other semester, and then indicate also when the student is supposed to resume from the rustication, and this is the reason for the rustication. Um, this resumption from rustication to so that the system will enable the student to resume back from rustication. So that's basically that for the academic records of students. In the next segment, we'll be looking at the departmentals, the lecturers, the HOD, the exam officer, and their roles on the system. Thank you very much.